Converses.
I remember getting I had an iPod that had Metallica's whole discography on it after that.
Oh, yeah, nice.
And I remember being very, very stubborn about it, and I would not accept that there were any other bands that ever existed. For like I
Yeah.
think like 2 years, man. I just like
Yeah.
smashed that band.
Oh, dude,
And
that's
then
the best. Did you have like
yeah,
a did you have like a like an iPod Nano or like an iPod
it
Classic?
was
And then what was your like
iPod Classic.
gigabyte? What was your gigabyte range?
Oh God, I was 128, man.
Oh,
I reckon that
that's a good one, man. That's a good range. Holy shit, that's plenty. That could fit the
the
whole thing
classic,
on it.
yeah.
I
Definitely
had like
needed
the
that a bit later on. When I started, I think I found Megadeth, and then it just yeah, it went off from there. And then you just collect just a bunch of musics through means that probably aren't quite great, but
mm.
having a full iPod full of just all this music and just yeah,
Dude,
living
I
on
had
that.
like a, I remember I had mainly MP3 players when I was like kind of growing up, just had like little, like those little like box things that you can buy for like,
Mm,
like freaking $80 or something from like JB Hi-Fi or Dick Smith
yep.
back in the day. And I remember when I never bought an iPod, but I grabbed my sister's older one when she kind of upgraded, and it was this little classic, and it was quite literally like 1 gigabyte. And the screen was
One,
like, it was
yeah.
1 gigabyte. The screen was quite literally just like a little rectangle at the top, and then the rest of it was just like the body, and then like
Oh, I
because you
remember
shuffle
them.
it. Yeah, those ones.
Yeah,
And
I remember
like,
them.
yeah, and that was funny because I had like maybe 100 songs on it, but because it was going through like the high school stage, it varied from like the metal and the heavy stuff that I wanted to listen
Mm,
to like the conforming pop and rap that everybody else in high school was listening to.
yep. Oh yeah.
It was like that back, like that complete different discography altogether. But oh yeah, dude, you would have had that would have been awesome, like listening to like Metallica and going through Megadeth as well. So many
Mm,
people that like I've talked to and stuff, they were massive influences
yeah.
to them. And
They
I was
always seem
also
to
very
be.
happy that I was able to watch Metallica at Download Festival recently. That was awesome.
That would have been nuts, man. Absolutely crazy. They're a good band. They're a really good band, actually.
Yeah,
Um,
man. I mean, even like, yeah, listening to them growing up and then going into like, trying to, I guess, like find yourself as a bit of a musician and stuff. It would
mm,
have been such a great influence, especially then when you kind of, I guess, because as I said, like with the stuff that you write and the bands that you're involved in, some of them are like, heavy metal, that kind of stuff. Some of them are very nice and soft and smooth and just like
yes.
really nice, like atmospheric kind of metal or atmospheric rock in a way.
Yeah, definitely. It's actually, yeah, it's interesting. I've thought about that a couple of times. When it comes to that, I remember actually because I got massively into thrash metal. That was my massive thing in high school in
Mm,
particular. So I'd go through all those bands and then sort of even getting into death metal bands. And I always found that the songs that had the most re-listenability for me were the ones that had like really nice clean sections.
right,
I
okay.
always found that. So it's almost like as if the Slow Light, for example, is almost
Mm.
a band that's kind of come out of like my love for almost like those metal clean sections, but
Yeah.
almost making them into a full song in a
Yeah.
way.